Welcome back to MMAOddsBreaker. Today we're talking to the Phenom, Douglas Lima, getting ready to fight Andrei Koreshkov. Come up here on Bellator 140, July 17th, of course, on Spike TV. I was just looking at your record. You've won 14 out of your last 15, and you're on a 5-fight win streak right now. The last time you lost was a decision to Ben Askren. Geez, you've been on a complete tear. I didn't realize. I know you've been winning quite a bit, but I didn't realize it was that much. We can go all the way back to 2009. You didn't lose from 2009 until 2012, that one time against Askren, and then you haven't lost since 2012. You've been questioning your way through. The only question I have, though, is that the last time I saw you fought was Rick Hahn, and that was back in 2014. It's been over a year. Why? Okay, first of all, let's fill the fans in. Why have you been sitting out for a year? Why did you sit out for so long?
Injuries, man. Injuries. Started out, with the meniscus tear. I fought Rick Home with that tear. I heard it a couple weeks before the fight, but I was able to, hide the pain and fight. Everything was good. So we did the surgery and just kept messing up, man. Just small things. So ended up doing 3 surgeries.
Wow.
An infection, on the knee that it was very, very dangerous, could have killed me. But, everything was fine. And, here we are. It's part of the game, man. Injuries, it happens. But, I'm healthy now. I'm good to go.
You have a house, you've got a gym, you've got kids, like you've got stuff going on. When you don't fight, you don't make money. I mean, we make a little bit of money from the gym, but not that much. Like not really enough to survive. How were you able to get through the last year?
Man, it was just, enough to survive, like you said, kind of been some struggles, behind with some bills, but, I was able to pull through, man. I'm just finally happy, happy that I'm finally be able to fight again. Cause yeah, it's not easy, man. When you're not fighting, making that, that money, it's not easy. So, I'm just happy I'm back fighting again in 2 weeks, catch up on everything and, everything's going to get a lot better.
Everybody talks about ring rust. I mean, you've been out for a long time, plus injuries. Like it's been tough to train. In the very beginning, it was tough to train. Obviously, now you're fine. What have you been doing to deal with the fact that all of a sudden now you're gonna be in front of 12,000 people inside the Mohegan Sun and millions of people at home watching? Like, how are you gonna deal with that ring rust aspect of the game?
Man, honestly, I don't believe in that. In ring rust, as long as I'm training, I'm doing fine in the gym. I'm sure it's gonna be the same in the fight. Koreshkov has been out for a while too. I think he had a shoulder surgery. So both of us coming off long layoffs, so, if it's hard on me, it's going to be hard on him too. But, I don't, man, honestly, I'm just very confident, you know what I mean? So I don't think that's going to play any factor in the fight. I'm just ready to go.
You're looking at Koreshkov. His last fight was Adam McDonough, and that was back in July of 2014. So it's been a year, almost a year to date. When you guys fight on the 17th, it'll be almost a year that he's been out. And for you, it'll be about 15 months. So yeah, you're both in the same boat. We've been out for quite a bit and coming off injuries. Do you think that he's going to have to deal with ring rust? Do you think that he's going to have to deal with the fact of being out and being so uncomfortable once you get back inside that cage?
Maybe, man, maybe. I don't know, what type of guy he is, but some guys really feel that, some others don't. I think I'm the one. I'm not gonna feel it. That's how I think. And who knows? Who knows, man? I just know I'm gonna be ready for him. I know he's a young fighter. He's good. So I'm just excited to throw an exciting fight for the fans.
Yeah, he's 17-1. He's only had one loss, and that also was to Ben Askren and back in 2013. That's his only loss, and it was he got TKO'd by Ben. It was Ben's big coming out party that he was going to prove to the world that he is a finisher as well. Because for a while there, Ben was laying on guys, and the big TKO he gets is against undefeated Koreshkov. So that was a big outstanding fight that people to watch, and people remember it. Unfortunately, remember him getting knocked out. That's what they remember, not nothing else from that one. So, and then of course when we talk about your Ben Askren fight, you're the one that pulls him into a decision, and we're pretty game with it. Do you feel kind of slighted that Ben left and went on to one UFC instead of staying around and giving you a chance to kind of get a rematch against him?
Yeah, definitely bummed about that, but it wasn't my decision. He had to go. He's making good money there. I'm up sad, of course, because I wanted to crack at him again. But at the same time, man, I'm just happy doing what I'm doing. I got the title now. That's what matters for me. If he comes back, I'll be here waiting. But if not, I don't really care, man. I'm just moving forward. I'm not looking at my past. I'm just moving forward. I learned a lot from that fight, from that loss, and it's good.
You came out on a tear after that fight. You were doing pretty well before that. Had a decision and a couple of KOs just before you fought Askren, and then TKO, TKO, KO, KO, TKO. That's been your last 5 fights. After fighting Ben, just an absolute terror. But now getting ready for Andrei. What was it like? What training partners did you have to bring in, or who did you use inside your academy all the time to help you get ready for his style?
Yeah, same thing. Actually, his style is actually easier to find training partners here. He's a striker. He's a good striker. I got a lot of guys that can mimic his style, and I plan on doing the same with him. I know he's tough. I know he's young, but man, I don't think he's gonna be able to stand there with me for 25 minutes. I'm gonna finish this fight before round number 4. I'm confident. I'm ready. I feel strong. My weight is good, and I'm just ready for him, man. I don't think it's gonna last there.
You're not a guy that makes predictions. You're not a guy that goes out and goes, "Hey, I'm finishing this guy in 2. I'm finishing this guy in 3." You just said you're finishing this guy before the end of the 4th round. Like this is a new Douglas. Like this isn't normally. You don't go out there. You're not being cocky. You're not being you're not being egotistical. You're just like, look, I've trained hard enough. I know this fight. I'm going to finish this guy before the 4th round. That's a huge statement from you. What brings about this new kind of, I don't want to say brass because you're not being brass, but it's this new confident. Like you're being a lot more confident. What brings this about?
Man, I'm just very hungry to fight, man. I've been off for so long, and I miss it so much, man. I need this. I know how ready I am. Like I said, man, I'm not cocky, and I'm not the one that talks. I'm just confident, man. I know I'm gonna win. I know I'm gonna finish this guy. It doesn't matter if it's standing on the ground. I'm ready for whatever he brings. I'm just very excited to get back. I'm just very happy, blessed, with the opportunity, headline a card like that. I'm just ready to go, man. I just can't wait to fight night.
That's Douglas Lima getting ready to fight Andrei Koreshkov, Bellator 140, coming up July 17th. Of course, can be seen on Spike TV. Man, newly confident. Welcome back, Douglas. This is going to be a great fight. I can't wait to watch this one. I'll be at home, watch this one on TV, but it's going to be an amazing fight. And I'm now going to have to bet inside the card, inside the end now, because you said you can get done in the 4th, so I got to believe you.
You go, man. Believe me, it's going to be a good one, man. Thanks again. It's good. I'm just ready. I'm just ready to go.
Thanks, brother. Have a great rest of the day. We'll talk to you later.